I've wanted to make this one for a while. Sorry about that. But what's up, you guys? Chet Guthrie, the Dream Poet here, coming to you all with day 231 of my vlogging experience here in the great state of Florida. Go Sunshine State. Go Sunshine State. Sorry, I had to. I love Florida, you guys. It's been an amazing 8 months going on. If you think about it, that's almost enough time. Like, if a couple had conceived a baby, like right now, that lady would be giving birth to that child. That's a weird comparison. I mean, that's a very strange comparison, but that's not the point. But anyway, today, you guys, I thought I would go on a topic that I have thought about for the last going on 10 years, since 2011, and I really haven't touched up on it. And you're like, oh crap, what is it, Chet? What is it? I'll let y'all know. What it is I really want to get a tattoo. Or tattoos in this case. It's been something that I've wanted to do, but it's just a matter of not being comfortable with flab. Flab. I mean, to the average American, that is not flab, but to me, that is flab. I'm trying to get down to 150, where my body type should be. And you're like, you will look like a skeleton. Well, the heck with you, because I want to look like my body type, which is supposed to be at 150. But going back to the topic at hand, if I can reach that goal, which, I mean, that'd just be like me losing 30 pounds and doing what I was doing last year. These are the tattoo ideas that I want. The first one is to have these two right here. Those are the crests of the Guthrie family and the McCoy family. Both the families originate from Ireland and Scotland. And now one of them, while is a royal crest, the other one I don't really know so much about, other than that is where my family's crest came from. And with that idea, I want to put the Guthrie clan coat of arms on my right arm and the clan McCoy on my left arm. Or maybe vice versa. I think that'd be better. But on top of that, going with what is my family's history. And then on my back, I've been kind of dilly-dallying back and forth on what I've wanted. The first one is a phoenix, a Celtic phoenix, holding a shield and a sword, with Clan McCoy, with the Clan McCoy as a shield and one talon, and with a sword as the Clan Guthrie shield, or the Clan Guthrie coat of arms, which is Sto Pro Veritate, which means I stand for the truth. And that was my first idea of what I wanted to go on my back. But however, as I've gotten older, it's like I've kind of wanted to go with different things. Like, for example, I just lost my train of thought. That's not a good idea. The second thing that I wanted to get on my back is a giant cross. I mean, I'm a very faithful person. I mean, not so much church, but I do have a very close relationship with my God and my faith. Although, I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt to go to church more often. But I very much like to have a giant cross on my back, and in Hebrew, like on the top, saying, there is no, what was it that I wanted put on there? Oh yeah, there is no space that his love can't reach in Hebrew. It's a quote from Crowder, anyway, it's a quote from Crowder's I Am. It's one of my favorite Christian songs ever, or contemporary Christian songs, like having that on my back, but having the giant cross going down my back. That's been a thought of mine. And the third thought is a sailor's cross. I would love to have a sailor's cross on my back. It's like the older I get, the more I find that I'm entrenched and I'm consumed by water. It's been that way my entire life, even when I was young. So, I mean, it only fits the bill. I mean, I guess you could say I'm a sailor in training. So, I mean, I figure a sailor's cross would be the best thing, but having a humpback whale going in one direction and a serpent going beneath the other, as if like a yin and yang, surrounded by a sailor's cross, very much a Christian symbol that represents the whale, which is good, and the serpent, which is evil. One is good, one is rising, the other is low. I just like the idea of a yin and yang version of that, because I just feel like that is me. I mean, and while I've talked about my faith as a Christian, I mean, I used to look into astrology, but I don't really invest in it anymore. I mean, I look in my faith with Christ, but one of the big things that I guess I can say I still take away is my sign is a Pisces, and Pisces is the cardinal sign, is a mutable sign of water. So, I mean, it just makes sense because that's who I am, or at least what I can gather. I am a child of the ocean. I like to put it. I am a child of the ocean. I kind of like that. That might be a poem in the future. But, I mean, like I said, that's probably one of the last things I still take away in the season, that I used to look at that kind of stuff. But that's been a while. Very much, yes. But those are my ideas for tattoos, you guys. I mean, I wouldn't want anything on my face, because that looks like that would hurt very much. And maybe another one that I'd like is getting a Celtic cross in the middle of my chest. Now, granted, chest tattoos are very, very painful. I don't know if I would want that. I mean, I would have to take a couple of painkillers or something to avoid the pain, but I'd like a Celtic cross in the middle of my chest, and maybe like something else like running up my back and down my back. I don't know. It's just kind of a thought for the future. But anyway, it's just something I thought I'd tell you guys about today, because I'd like to get something like that. Something that is memorable. Because it's like, to me, a tattoo, if you get a tattoo, you have to, it has to mean something. It has to be symbolic. It has to be something that is special to you. Like, if you get like something like really stupid, like, I don't know what it would be, you know, it's just like you're stuck with that forever. Like, it's a horrible reminder of a bad time when you were alive. But if it's something symbolic, it's something that is family history, something that ties to your faith, death of a loved one, remembrance of a loved one, to me, that's when a tattoo is acceptable. But that's just me. But that's been my idea for the longest time. It's just like, I gotta lose some weight. I mean, I don't like weighing 188. I just don't. I mean, it's like, people are like, "Oh, Chet, you're skinny." And I'm like, no. I mean, because it's like, I want to better myself. I want to live to be at least 100. Now, granted, I don't know when I'm supposed to go back, or when I'm supposed to leave this earth, but I want to live to be at least 100. Because I think that would be really interesting. Unless, you know, it's like I end up with like some agonizing disease that just kind of carries on year after year until I'm dead. But that is overall just some of my ideas. And I think really that's going to be my vlog for today. Because I got to go in for work. I know I've said that a lot. Last few vlogs have been really, really fun though. I've actually got out and done something. And I've worked on building content for my channel again. I mean, if you've kept up with last few vlogs, they're all kind of duds. But I'm also 70 pages into my book now. 70 pages, you guys. That means I'm going to put it down to, I'm going to try to get it at least up to 200. Because the great writer, horror writer of this generation, and even this century, Stephen King. When he wrote Carrie, Carrie was originally published as a 199-page book. And out of that 199-page book, they offered, well, the first offer that he got on that book was $2,500. That paid for a lot of things. But then, he got another offer that he could not refuse. He would have been a total idiot if he hadn't. And that was selling, I believe it was the movie rights to Carrie or something along those lines, but it was worth $400,000. So, I mean, if I want to make my dreams happen, I have to at least get this page up, or this book up to 195 or 199 or 200 pages to say that this is my book, now let's go fight to get it published. That is my idea. But that's just me. But anyway, guys, I'm going to shut up. I got to get ready for work. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. That will keep you in the loop on daily content of my life here in the state of Florida. Stay posted, stay tuned, keep in touch with me at Dream Poet at Facebook, as well as my Instagram, in the links below. Thank you all for the love and support. Love you all very much. Peace, you guys. Hold up. There we go.